The foundation unveils the first deployment of its supply chain solution with Swiss company Scantrust. This is some pretty interesting stuff, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of what VeChain is working on. So the Cardano Foundation announced the rollout of a supply chain traceability and anti-counterfeiting solution together with Swiss-based Scantrust. Okay, so right off that, right, you're kind of getting that VeChain idea. At least I did. The technical foundation is the metadata functionality introduced in December of 2020, which is now being used for commercial purposes for the first time. This is made possible by the development of an authentication and verification solution that allows the Cardano blockchain to be used as a public audit platform for securely recording supply chain data, validating product provenance, and verifying the companies involved in the supply chain. So say it's like you bought a product, you can scan this product, verify that it is authentic, verify the supply chain process of where it came from, and verify where you shipped it from, everything, right? And it would be all on the Cardano blockchain, which would then be perceived as the public audit system. Scantrust, which the Cardano Foundation partnered with at the World Economic Forum in January of 2020, plays a central role. Okay, pretty interesting stuff. The company provides a platform for connected goods and products that Fortune 500 companies and small to medium-sized enterprises in more than 168 countries around the world use as part of a digitization for brand protection, supply chain traceability, and consumer engagement. The joint Cardano and Scantrust solution enables brand owners to leverage the traceability and targeted data capabilities of Scantrust's physical secured QR codes, along with the speed and low cost of Cardano's blockchain for the supply chain traceability and anti-counterfeiting use cases. Okay, so not only do they get the benefit of being able to track and trace their products through these QR codes, verifying their authenticity, but it's also running on the Cardano blockchain, which is high speed and low cost. So see how this is benefiting from multiple angles. This is why cryptocurrencies are going to take over our financial world, because they are so much more efficient. They are frictionless. An initial proof of concept implementation was tested with Baya's Wine, which is a Georgian artisanal wine producer which exports its product to dozens of countries. For this, the application combines the patented process of Scantrust QR codes on Baya's wine bottles with metadata on the Cardano blockchain. Remarkably, the Cardano Foundation noted that the solution could be used in the future for more complex international supply chain issues. They say for Unilever, ExxonMobil, Remy Contra, DuPont, and Syngenta, among others. The Cardano metadata connector developed by the Cardano Foundation is a promising technology that has the potential to benefit such clients towards cutting costs, increasing operational efficiency and transparency in the supply chain tracking industry, and providing a basis for direct consumer engagement, the announcement said. And this is what the CEO of Scantrust said. By leveraging Scantrust's connected goods platform and a seamless integration with Cardano's transactional metadata, brand owners can provide consumers with transparent, easy access to the complete origin story of the product in their hands and enhance confidence in what they are buying. A key added benefit from an operational scalability perspective is that Cardano Foundation's metadata connector enables the use of the highly decentralized Cardano blockchain without high fees. This makes it well suited for high throughput supply chain tracking applications. Pretty crazy stuff, guys. And coming back to this, where the Cardano Foundation noted that the solution could be used for international supply chain issues like ExxonMobil, I mean, that brings a whole new realm of possibilities on what the market cap for something like this could be, right? And that kind of brings us perfectly into this article I found, where Cardano To Accelerate Significantly says Michaël van de Poppe, here are the crucial levels to watch. He gives a pretty crazy Cardano ADA prediction. But when you take news like this, you realize, hey, this could also really expand the market cap if this partnership works out well and the system starts to be adopted. But with that said, let's hop into this and let's see these price targets for Cardano, which are pretty bullish targets. Crypto trader Michaël van de Poppe is unveiling the price levels that he's watching in ADA in preparation for the smart contract platform's next bull run phase. In a new video, he says that the ADA USD pair, and this article will cover the ADA USD pair and the ADA BTC pair. So the ADA USD pair must hold a key level in order to sustain its strong uptrend. He says right now we do get some critical levels that we have to hold in general for Cardano, which is this entire region around 90 cents. We have higher highs, we have higher lows, so this is currently the $1.10 level, the critical level to hold on to. This is the obvious one. If that is lost, we can still assume that 90 cents is the next level, but that should be the low. Looking at the BTC denomination, Poppe says that the ADA BTC pair is still consolidating, but it must hold a critical support area to ignite the next move up. He says as long as it stays above in this green zone, 1,780 sats, so we get an accumulation like this, it is ready for the next big move. As long as it does not break this level, and again, that's the 1,780 sat level, the USD value will not drop to 70 cents or lower. So you should be seeking for those entry points that I've just mentioned for Cardano. Okay, so those are his entries. Although both ADA USD and the ADA BTC pair are still in an accumulation phase, Poppe believes that both pairs could be headed to the stratosphere. He says once it starts to run, I think it's going to accelerate significantly and pull another 2, 3, or 4x from here. And yes, the market cap is going to be way higher in this cycle than most of you are expecting. Before the current boom cycle expires, the trader predicts that Cardano has the potential to skyrocket to $20, representing gains of over 1,500% from its price of $1.24. So wow, guys, right? I mean, we are seeing some insanely bullish stuff for Cardano, and we will also be talking about Cardano and the ADA token on tomorrow's portfolio video, on my cryptocurrency portfolio video. Here, let me show you guys. For any of you who missed yesterday's video, yesterday I launched a Patreon, which is where I'm going to be sharing things like my crypto coin picks, undercover altcoins, deep dive research, things like that. And so tomorrow we're launching the first video. So right now, if you were to join, there is no content in it, but our first video will be up tomorrow, and that video is going to be on my top crypto picks, which is basically my cryptocurrency portfolio. That is going to be the first video that is published tomorrow. And then once that video is up, from there I'll be putting out probably every single week, doing a deep dive into each one of those top crypto picks and the top cryptos inside of my portfolio, and it will be a whole deep dive digging through the entire project so you guys can see, you know, the potential that it actually has, what are the fundamentals of the project, the deep dive research on it, why does it probably have staying power, what it's connected to, everything like that. I'll also be doing things like important breaking news on projects that don't really fit into the videos I do on YouTube, but for updates on things like coins like AGI, I will put any type of updates on AGI that you guys need to know inside of the group like this. I'll also be posting other crypto coins that I think have AGI type potential, things that I think are on that level and are still pretty under the radar and very barely talked about, which is personally, those are the coins I like. And you guys know I always say, go for the coins and invest in the coins when they are boring. So I'm constantly looking for what is very boring in this space, but has very strong fundamentals that I know eventually the rest of the space will catch on to, the rest of the space will realize. Because if you position yourself before the herd and before the masses, then you reap all of that financial gain. So if you guys want to check this out, maybe you want to join, again, keep in mind, if you join today, there's going to be no content in this. Our first video goes out tomorrow. But if you want to join, or I definitely would recommend reading up about what we're doing here. It'd also be a private community that will be attached to this. You guys can chat with like-minded people on a similar mission. I'll leave the link in the description and you can go and check it out. Hey, if you enjoyed this clip and you want to see the entire video, check the first link in the description. That link will link you back to the entire video that is posted on my main channel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you like short and to the point videos on specific crypto topics. And if you want to see our full length videos and stay up to date with our daily shows, then make sure you go and subscribe to my main channel, The Digital Investor. If you guys could also do me a quick favor and tap the like button, it helps a ton for the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate all the support that you guys choose to give. And with that said, I will see you on the next video.